Let's start where politics actually begins. Office politics is not just a problem. It is a revelation. It reveals people. It reveals you. It reveals what fear does to the human mind. Talent is not enough. Sincerity is not protection. And silence is not dignity. Every workplace gathers all kinds of people. Insecure people, ambitious people, wounded people, attention-seeking people, approval-driven people, and a few genuinely grounded ones. Every colleague brings their insecurities, ambitions, wounds, comparisons. Now all of these people are put under pressure, deadlines, hierarchy, competition, evaluation, fear of irrelevance. And the result is you get politics. People don't play politics because they're evil. They do it because they're afraid. Afraid to be ignored. Afraid to be ordinary. Afraid to lose importance. A frightened mind manipulates. A stable mind collaborates. That's the whole difference. Your liberation begins the day you stop asking, "Why me?" and start seeing, "Oh, I see the pattern." You stop taking things personally. You start seeing behavior with clarity. You don't drown in the drama. You rise above it. Good people often struggle at work not because they lack competence but because they expect the world to reward competence automatically. They assume merit will speak, sincerity will shine, people will notice, truth will survive. This is not spirituality. This is naivety in real life. Competence creates value. Visibility captures it. Strategy protects it. If you ignore even one of these, you bleed. So let's lay out the strategy clean, sharp, effective. 1. Don't be invisible. The silent worker becomes the convenient victim. Make your work visible, not loudly but clearly. Visibility is not arrogance. 2. Build alliances before you need them. Support built during crisis is sympathy. Support built beforehand is power. 3. Understand the ecosystem before you judge it. Every workplace has real power, displayed power, fragile egos, unspoken rules. The one who observes first survives longest. Learn the system before challenging it. Awareness is 70% of survival. Remember this, not every truth needs to be spoken. Not every insult needs a reaction. Not every battle needs a warrior. Sometimes the problem isn't you. Sometimes the soil itself is contaminated. Toxic workplaces share common patterns. Leaders who reward aggression and not competence. Gossip is the main communication channel. Fear disguised as discipline. Loudness mistaken for leadership. Good people leaving quietly. If these patterns repeat, understand. The ecosystem is sick, not your self-worth. A fish cannot fix a polluted pond. It can only decide whether to stay or swim elsewhere. In a political environment, your biggest asset is not skill, it's inner steadiness. Detach, not from your work, from the chaos around it. Not from people, from their fluctuating emotions. Not from ambition, or from emotional dependence on outcomes. Remember, do your work with clarity, but do not attach your identity to the noise around you. When you stop tying your worth to opinions, titles, judgments, politics, comparison, you stop bleeding energy. The world loses its grip on your nerves. You become untouchable, without becoming unavailable. You show up stronger, calmer, clearer. Deep down, remember, you are responsible for your actions, not for other people's distortions. Look at a tree. It does not argue with the forest. It does not fight every shadow. It does not negotiate sunlight. It grows toward the light, silently, steadily, stubbornly. The twisted trees around it. It doesn't fix them. The poisonous ones. It doesn't fear them. The ones blocking sunlight. It grows taller. Nature whispers, your duty is to grow. Let the forest handle itself. When you remember your own vastness, small people lose their power over you. If a place kills your joy, erodes your dignity, drains your mornings, suffocates your truth, rewards manipulation, it is not your battlefield. It is your drain field. Leaving is not quitting. Leaving is choosing life. A fish doesn't fail in sand. It simply belongs in water. Navigating office politics isn't about defeating others. It's about not losing yourself. People can disturb your circumstances. Only you can disturb your center. Power comes and goes. Positions rise and fall. Titles fade. But clarity stays. And clarity whispers, grow where there is light. Stand where your soul feels spacious. And walk away from places where your mind shrinks and your heart dims. You don't just deserve a safe workplace. You deserve a life that does not require you to shrink to fit in. Choose that life. Step toward that light. And let the noise stay behind you.